Want help to grow your business? Download Bryn, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit bryn.ai or search the App Store today.
Welcome to episode 10 of Family Business Matters, where today we'll be talking about the purpose, functions and benefits of a family office inside family businesses. With me today I have Miss Marina Skinner. She's an accredited family business advisor with well over 16 years of experience nationally across Australia and also internationally. Welcome, Marina.
Thank you, Lord. It's a pleasure to be here.
Excellent. Marina, give us a little bit of an idea of what is a family office and what's predominantly their function.
So a family office, there's a couple of different versions of that. There's the single family office, that's your traditional style family office. And then you have your multi-family office. So let's go back to the single family office. It's predominantly started where families who are naturally and inherently private by nature want to retain their wealth, protect it, grow it, and look after the family's interests. And in doing so, they feel that they need to bring in experts, specialists who can support them. They bring them in-house and set it up almost like can be a separate business, and manages the wealth and the affairs of the family. If you've seen one family office, you've seen one family office. What we're starting to see now, and it's coming more out of the US, is what we call multi-family offices. And they often tend to start off with a single family office, realise they've developed the skills, expertise, and set up the systems and processes that are needed in the background, and then are able to offer that same service to other family offices or other families. And it can often be triggered by, say, an exit strategy. They've sold the business, and now they've got this significant amount of wealth, and they've got to look at a way in which they manage and protect that wealth so that it's there for future generations.
Okay, and you were saying there that while it's predominantly in-house for the family businesses or the single office, so they outsource the multi-family office? So is it a consulting firm that manages the multi-family office, or sort of how does that all work?
So I think, as I mentioned earlier, the multi-family office starts off being a single family office. They offer that service to other families to do that in-house. So they're expanding their services within their own family office environment. What we're starting to see now, which you'd almost call perhaps a third version of it, is where we're seeing some specialist consulting firms starting to project manage that on behalf of their clients.
Right.
So it's opening it up to a broader group of people where businesses kicking off, they've got a bit of wealth starting to generate, they want to keep that in-house and manage that, but really don't have the expertise, and they're not big enough. They're not the $50 million turnover company, so they don't fit that mould. But they would benefit from having that. So we're starting to see accounting, law and private wealth practices starting to offer some of those services.
Right. And you mentioned a fair size turnover inside that business. Would you say there's a flaw that you wouldn't think about going into a family office, for your turnover or your asset portfolio or something like that, where it just wouldn't be of any value to a family business?
Look, I really think it's a one-size-fits-all. You've really got to look at what your future aspirations are as a family owner, where you plan to take it, and how you want to manage that for the family. That's where I think the benefit of these new family office services are coming through with consulting practices, where they're offering the opportunity to come in at much lower entry levels. So they could be a $2 million turnover business, recognising that they are going to build and grow and want to protect exactly what they have available for the family and ensure they've got best practice in place for the future.
In a previous episode, we talked a lot about
To continue enjoying this presentation, download Bryn, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit bryn.ai or search the App Store today.